Good morning, YouTube and Robert Firestone, the flyover state of West Virginia. I think everybody ought to go watch Dr. Shiva for a while. And there's a certain thing called truth and hammering in your head fucking truth. Okay? This man's got proof and evidence that YouScrew, Facebook, Twitter, all of them's got a backbone to our congressmen and governors and mayors and senators, that anytime they feel like fucking with the narrative of the real world, they type in their fantasy bullshit, get rid of this person. And it happens. He's got proof of it. Okay, I had an epiphany last night. I'm thinking that's what it's called. Deja vu is like reliving a moment in time while you're awake. It's something you dreamed of or something else. Okay, but anyway, my epiphany. I could be wrong, which I am but just a man. I don't walk on water. And this being my First Amendment right to have a say-so, Facebook's reinstated Trump. Oh my God, what are they fucking going to do? Because I just don't see him not getting up there, if he goes back to him at all, not telling the truth. He's going to ram it right down their damn throat. Okay. Now, my epiphany is Trump and his entourage, or whoever, has figured out a way to make himself newsworthy for all this MSM bullshit, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube too, okay, that they're not going to be able to not report on what's going on. They're going to try to twist and spin it, just like they're fucking doing now with Fauci nuts, okay? He is a sadistic POS, period, okay? For any one of y'all out there that don't quite understand what he done to everybody, he sold us out for a fucking dollar, turned around and playing God, then turned around with a big grin on his face like he's fucking done something good for humanity, and stabbed it in the fucking back and helped kill quite a few fucking people. It's called crimes against humanity. Nuremberg. This is going to come up in everybody's conversation here real soon. Nuremberg. So get ready for that. These are crimes against humanity. The thing's a piece of shit. And about half of what sets up there, calling themselves governors, senators, and all this other bullshit, doctors, lawyers, they're all pieces of shit. One form or fashion, one tier or another, they sold you out and me out for a fucking dollar. And at the same time, going forth with an agenda, acting like they're fucking God. That's what they're doing. Okay. They're not going to be able to stop what's coming. And I didn't quite grasp that till last night. And like I said, that epiphany hit me. Okay? Y'all look what's being rolled out just a little at a time. Okay? Have y'all ever heard the analogy about taking a pebble on top of a mountain full of snow, dropping it, starts as a pebble. Before it gets to the bottom, it's a great big giant avalanche. Okay? This is how I'm seeing it. I could be wrong. Like I said, I don't walk on water. But y'all just think about all the bullshit for the last 4 years of all the crap, okay? all the stuff that got done that was in the positive is now negative. Do you think they're going to be able to stop every one of these fucking stories? We're going to go through, people call it an awakening, okay? I'm calling it a reprogramming, okay? Putting our minds back in their rightful places. It's just like these dumbass transgenders running around because they think they cut their fucking cock off. It makes them a girl. You ain't changed the blood, you dumb fuck. Still, you're a boy. That used to be called a bedroom fantasy. Years ago, we used to call these fucking people crazy. Okay? Nobody gives a damn if you want to play a fucking girl with your boyfriend. Or vice versa. I don't care to know about this bullshit. That's your own personal fucking business. For you to drag it out into the social media and onto the world fucking stage, you don't have no fucking common sense, one. Two is, something wrong with you up here for if you want to get your bedroom out on the national media. Do you not understand what the fuck you're doing, you dumbass? You're ignorant. Period. But we're supposed to accept this stupid shit. Really? But anyway, it's going to be so much news, real fucking news, that they're going to keep trying to spin, twist, tear apart, leave words out, put words in. I've already started seeing it. They're trying to make fucknuts Fauci some kind of fucking hero. And then now trying to blame it on Trump for his motherfucking decisions. If you step in a pile of dog shit in my yard, okay, don't blame my dog. Okay? That was your fucking ignorance. Nobody's buying into this reverse mentality. Dictionaries, remember? If it has to get to that fucking much of an elementary level for all of us being so-called adults, it needs to happen. It's going to be funny to watch these masters, this deep state, trying to put out all these fires. Because, say, one of them is dealing in money, and the other one is dealing in body parts, or child trafficking, or drugs, or guns, or whatever, and they're going to have to start fighting with themselves to try to squash the truth of the narrative. It's a good way, divide and conquer. They've been doing it to us for many, many, many years. So, for them to go forth and try to think that they're going to do this is real messed up. Let's see. The MSM is not going to be able to keep up with it. Before, and even now, the programming tool is put through the media, the airwaves, the social media, the MSM, the newspapers, the magazines. It's something that bombards you at least 3, 4, 5, 6 times a day. It's being hammered into your skull, constantly bombarded. So your feeble-ass brain quit thinking, and all of a sudden you start believing in their bullshit. That's called programming. Even our own military. I've talked to several guys in my life, and even guys from Vietnam because of my dad. They said it too. They went through basic training. It wasn't just to make them strong physically. It was to rip their fucking brains out reprogram it, put it back in their fucking heads to make them stone cold killers. Then they had to functionally put the pieces back together for themselves most of the time and go forth in real life after the fact. It is a brainwashing technique. It has to be. Because you take the average human being, man or woman, that's never picked up a fucking gun in their life for whatever purposes, not purposes, and have to fucking point it at another fucking human being, there's something inherently built into us to know what right is and wrong is. Well, it has been for a very long time. Now, I'm beginning to question that. So, they wipe your brain, physically put you together, mentally break your ass down, and turn you into a killer. That's a military. Whether, I don't care if another military person sees it this way or not. Don't give a shit. That's how I'm seeing it. Okay? I even, a couple times in my life, almost stepped through them doors. But I had cousins and other friends telling me not to. Because of what they had just went through. They did it, succeeded at it, but it took something from them and also give them something back that they wasn't real sure they really wanted after the fact. So, that's what it's going to mean to defend your fucking house and home, too. So, I'm already dead, pretty much, walking around on 2 feet, running my mouth. And I don't think I'm going to have the issue about putting a bullet in somebody's dumb ass that wants to come try to take something from me or my fiance. So y'all see it as the way you want. I can't do a long video, of course. All this bullshit. This awakening is a reprogramming of the human mind to put it in its rightful place again. That's exactly what this awakening is about. Y'all can give it all the pretty fucking words you want, because the deep state and the idiots has been doing it for years. Oh, it's gonna be, you ain't gonna own nothing, and you're gonna be happy. You can have a bowl of grass, or you can have no more beef, and you'll rent the rest of your life. Well, that kind of takes out a big chunk of success, don't it? Do you not see what these fucking people want, people? You better fucking wake up to the facts. Because what's coming up on us if these people keep succeeding, I see them slipping, falling, busting their nose, mouth, and ass. Okay? So, we do have a chance because the good side of us, okay, sees and hears something different other than what they're trying to project as something good. And the more mad cows is out there, Rachel, the better off we are, because it just keeps waking up the population. The more knuckleheads that they put on the news, okay, that's been there for a long time anyway, now we're starting to see the doublespeak, the bullshit, the smoke and mirrors, the magic spell. And it's coming. You screw, you're going to get done the same way. And like I said, there's a mental and a physical aspect to the bylaws and laws of the Nuremberg trials. So, once people start seeing the door of opportunity, do you think you're going to stay in business long? I don't think so. So, you may want to get off the fence. I said it before. Satan owns that fence. God don't need one. God gives you a choice. Either you accept him or you don't. Satan needs to use trickery. Good luck, y'all. It's coming.